What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let's get those tweets out nice and quick. Or that tweet, that singular tweet. Will not be tweets around. All right, hold on. Dearest Alright, Marvel Champions. What do we say today? You know, a few days ago I wanted to go with a tweet about Groot, and I don't think I ever did. Crap, I can't scroll down without closing out of this tweet. Hold on. Discard. Okay, maintenance. Yes. Okay, some fun. Okay. Okay, I don't think I... Yeah. Alright, dearest at Marvel Champions. Remember that time you buffed Groot? A lot of people probably don't even realize we already are playing a buffed version of the original big tree fella. Oh no! Leave. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Remember that time you buffed Groot? A lot of people probably don't even realize we already are playing a buffed version of the original big tree fella. Okay. Tweet. All right. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Torrents. Hold on, I just realized you're gonna hear a Windows ding. Forgot to change my sound. There we go. All right, Torrents. Sending over 5. Dude, right off the bat, a 5. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. As always, dude. You know what's coming to you, man. It cannot be stopped. It will not be stopped. Stop. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Let me change that to that. Your name will be back up there in a sec before I forget. All right. Yeah, thank you, dude. Just saying, hey, buddy, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you again. All right, guys, check it out. So I had another green shirt to wear. This is actually not the same green shirt, but I figured out a solution. Right before turning the stream on, I was like, you know what? What if I just change the background color? And the background's all blue now, and I'm not all red. It's perfect. It's great. All I gotta do is anytime I wear a green shirt, just change the background color. And we're good. Or maybe I'll just leave this one. I don't know. It looks fine, I guess. It more closely matches the in-game background than like the red color I was using before, so. All right, anyway. Hi, Brian, you're less than 5 minutes late. I'm proud of you. Easy, thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Let's go get into some stuff. Hey, Brian, Legacy recommended that people watch the show Dexter 2 days ago. So, of course, I've watched 14-hour-long episodes since then. I don't have a problem. You do. Dang, dude, why are you getting so offensive? Why are you being on the offensive like that? I've also heard that show is good. Laura used to watch that show all the time. But yeah, I never got into it. Is that orange juice? It is orange juice. Okay, anyway, let's get started. What do I got expiring? Let's just sell off a couple of these real quick. Sell. I think I missed one in that row because it only sold 13. That's fine. And I'll just let those expire naturally. That's cool. Okay. Got to do some of the typical catch-up things here. Didn't hit the helps yet today. I gotta say, you know, even though I feel like unless it's help all, I don't really care about the changes to the helps. It is a little bit better having it be a help 10. You don't have to hit it quite as many times. So I suppose it is, you know, at the end of the day, it still is an improvement. Which type of characters are most interesting to you in the game? Villains, Avengers, creatures, X-Men, animals are my favorite. Hitmonkey, I'd say the monsters. For me, the monsters are the best. So we're talking about Man-Thing, Venom the Duck, Immortal Abomination. Any of those big, crazy-looking creatures. King Groot. I mean, look at this. I'm playing with two monsters right now. Is it even a hashtag? I don't think it is, right? No, it's definitely not. But I considered it to be a hashtag. It's good enough. All right, I'm gonna use Man-Thing for this fight. Mostly because I'm gonna try to heal off of the safeguard. So, yeah, this might be a little not the best, but it's okay. Let's get that debuff on us. There we go. I mean, it might not be that bad either, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with that special one. Okay, I'm gonna pop that. I would have loved to get another special one in. I could not. Let's bait this out. Thank you. I'm gonna barf all over him with a special 2 real quick. Now, this global node is the one where you gotta use a certain special to match the number. That is in the top left corner, right below my health bar, so that's a special 1. Still special 1. It's gonna go to a number 2 now. I need more debuff on myself. There we go. Ooh, I needed him to be up against the wall to do that heavy attack, but I went for it anyway. Alright, back around to special 1. That's all good. Let's pop those. Need more debuff on me. I'm not healing enough. Let's keep that debuff up. Perfect. Want that full yellow bar. Alright, we got plenty of time before I time out, so just gonna take things nice and slow. Got a little bit of an intercept there. Should be popping all these, but I'm not. Why am I not? Okay, still pop most of them. Come on, buddy. Cute. Yeah, I gotta rotate this around. So now I could pop the L3. Actually, maybe I shouldn't even have done the special 3. I don't know. Time is running out. It's actually gonna be much closer than I originally thought. Played it just a tiny bit too slow, maybe. Let's pop all these. Still got 15 seconds. Nah, we're good, actually. Alright, cool. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. BG, what type of cars do cows drive? A cattle lack. Okay, Tom. Good to see you, too. Boo! BG, did you get more points for finishing with a yellow bar? No. I know, I do always say that, but hey, it's Alliance Quest, man. Alliance Quest is the one place where it matters the most to get that full yellow bar. Alright, let's do a bit of an energy dump. Gonna hit uncollected. And let's do this quest. Whatever team I have in there should be good. Okay, nothing that I can get because I already... Actually, never mind, I can get... How do I get to... Oh, it's just at the end of those. Okay, alright, cool.
Loves beans.
Well, let's go right. Let's roll. Bo! Well, cup and sending over 3. Thank you, dude. Saying, how's it going, BG? Can you please give me some much-needed tips and advice when dealing with Mixmaster node, especially when Korg is placed on the node? Thanks in advance. There's a Korg that always gets placed on the node in Alliance Wars, right? And I actually have never fought Korg on that node in Alliance Wars. There is someone in my alliance with a rank 3. Actually, I think there's a couple people in my battle group, but it's usually always one guy that takes that node when Korg is there with their rank 3 Omega Red, rank 3 Sig 200. So I've never actually fought him. But I mean, Mixmaster, it's just alternating your combo at the end of the day. And I think the more you kind of practice that, the better you get at it. I don't know if I have any specific tips for it being against Korg. I guess it's a very momentum based fight at the end of the day, as it usually is with Omega Red, but even more so against Korg, because if you can keep those spores up, then you can actually parry him and he won't be able to shrug it off, and from there you're pretty much golden. If you can't parry, then you could easily alternate your combos. You could easily, you know, pop heavies. You could pop heavies. What's it called? After specials. Ooh, Torrent's saying Falcon is good for that node now. Interesting. Not against Korg though, right? Because he doesn't have energy-based attacks. Because I'm sure there are other good counters to that node besides Omega Red, but that's the only one I've really seen used in my battle group. I wish I had some better tips, man. But it really is just come down to alternating combos. Maybe a good tip is, like, if you know that you're gonna have to, like, let's say you know you're gonna have to bait heavy attacks to get your openings. That means your first attack has to be a medium attack, which means the last attack from the previous combo, it better be a light or a heavy. Maybe that's a good tip. Like, you might just have to dash in and do like medium light and then bait another heavy attack, dash back, medium light again. You might have to do things like that. Let me see. Maybe there's people in here that take that node that will be able to offer some better advice. McHugh rocking the iconic green shirt again. It's a different green shirt. But yes, I have a lot of green shirts. I don't mind telling you guys when I'm wearing the same one in a row. Laura just said my eyes are green. But I mean, you can tell this one has a V-neck to it, which I'm not even a fan of V-neck shirts, but I think I've had this particular shirt for like since high school or something like that, man. I don't know. Maybe not since high school, but like soon thereafter. So we're talking like, you know, I've probably had this shirt for like 12 years, 15 years, something like that, man. You're not looking red today, though? I know, I changed the background lights. The background lights, they used to be all red and stuff. And my face, because I'm so pale, because I haven't seen the sun in well, also since high school. My face matches the color of the wall. And it was like, you know, the camera was like, the lights are like making the wall red, just like it's making my face, and I don't know. But anyway, I just changed that, and yeah. Want to see Magoo in a green turtleneck now? It just makes sense. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Is there... White Mag's best for Korg on Mixmaster. Did he get... He got fixed this update, I think, right? I know he's been bugged for a bit. Has he been fixed? Oh, wait. Falcon shuts down the Thorns-like damage from Korg. Oh. Doesn't take damage from Korg when locked on. That's right. It reduces defensive ability accuracy. Okay, yeah. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay, so yeah, actually Falcon could possibly be the best counter for that node. Kind of just makes things nice and simple. I don't and his damage because of the anti-evade is actually going to be solid. I'd say the probably the only downside to bringing Falcon to war, if it's going to be just for that node at least, is that Falcon might not be the most versatile counter to other nodes. So, like Omega Red, you could argue, oh, I was going to bring this dude anyway. You know, like regardless of this Mixmaster Korg, and still get tons of use out of him or something like that. But Falcon, you might be able to plan out like an entire path that utilizes abilities. I'm not sure because it's still kind of new, you know. So that might be the only thing, is that you might have to like sacrifice the slot just for him, which is not always the worst thing either. You know what I mean? Bringing in a, I'm saying it's sacrificing a slot, but of course you do still have two other slots. It's not like you're sacrificing a team of synergies for one champ. So, but yeah, that might be the best thing. Falcon, lock on, go to town. Still wish I had some more advice for you, Bo, but I really haven't done that fight too much. If White Mags is fixed, then that would be pretty solid as well. But yeah, I think Mixmaster is largely just about kind of getting into your brain of the alternating combo thing. Just kind of practicing that. But yeah, Bo, thank you once again for the 3. Chicken Ass set it over 10. Chicken Ass, thank you very much, saying, how you doing at this great night? I'm doing great, man. Hope you are too. Glad we met up at Walmart today at 2:46 p.m. It's unbelievable how many bald caps you bought tonight. BG, I'm sleepy. Can you tell me a bedtime story? First off, I do the bald cap selling, okay? I don't do the buying. I mean, you know, if to check out another competitor's product just to make sure that we are the superior product, yeah, occasionally I'll pick up a bald cap, but for the most part I do the selling, okay? And as far as a bedtime story, I don't really know any bedtime stories. Now I wish I had the book right next to me and I could be like just reading from the book or something like that. Like, what if I did have a book of bedtime stories? It was just right beside me. Alright, let's blast this guy with a special 2, and he's gonna die. I got hit by his L1 once, but whatever. Whew, he almost didn't die to that last medium. Could have just backed off and let the incinerate kill him, but oh well. Bedtime story. Okay, here's a bedtime story. There once was a man, nay, a chicken ass, if you will. He was given a sword. I don't know why a chicken ass would be wielding a sword, but that imagery. He was given a sword passed down generation to generation and was in charge of training and defeating a dragon ass in the great cave of asses. And on his 18th birthday, he wielded that sword for the first time walked straight up to the dragon and kicked his ass. The end. Have a good night. That's all I got. Oh, man. Just in time for this bedtime story. This story is ass. Oh, my goodness. All right. Anyway. Listen, you can't put me on the spot to tell a story, all right? That was the best I could do. That's all I got. Let's go hit the arena. Torrance, dude, he sent over 20. My goodness, but you retracted the message. I technically still have the message in my little tracker thing here. Let me read through it and see if there was any reason to have retracted it. Maybe that was just an accident. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with this message. I'm gonna read it, if that's all right. Hold on. Let me see if you put anything else in the YouTube chat. I don't think so. Okay. Didn't mean to. Okay. All right, that makes sense, because, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with this message. Okay. So, saying, just duped 6-star clairvoyant. Nice. 20 more SIGs on 6-star Omega Red. Very nice. And number 3, not so great. All smiles regardless. Dude, yeah, man. I'd say 2 out of 3 crystals. Not bad. 2 out of 3 really good pulls, really solid pulls. Not bad at all. Dude, thank you so much for the super generous 20 though, man. Thank you very, very much. All right, let's hop into the arena. Let's go. Let's get it. Whoops. There we go. Thank you, dude. What's up, Dreamin'? Power Ratings Trivia. Dubes is second all-time in career fight difficulty. You are 40th. Oof. Who is first? In fight difficulty? I'm gonna guess FaZe, actually. Let me know. I'm trying to think of who else it would be. I know B Manny takes a lot of fights. I feel like his would be up there. A lot of bosses and stuff. Read the message before the trivia, before you answer. Oh, crap. Well, too late. Okay, I got a PR trivia question. That's insanely hard, but if you get it right, $20 for you. Holy crap. I would have tried harder if I knew there was $20 on the line. Well, I mean, that is my best guess still. So, I probably didn't get the $20, but that's okay. That's all right. Read the spreadsheet comment, please. Okay, if there's a spreadsheet comment, I want to know it. Where is it? The last one was also just saying to read the spreadsheet comment. So this one, here we go. Hold on, let me finish this fight really quick, and then I will read it. Crap, for some reason I thought I had a special 2 there, which I clearly did not. God, he's still unblockable. What a jerk. Okay, there we go. Alright. BG, I just finished making a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star spreadsheet for 6 tones. When is yours happening? Well, my 5-year anniversary is coming up in less than a month, so that is when it's happening for the 5-year anniversary video, which I'm excited about, man. It's been a long time since I've done a progression update. It's been a very, very long time. Manny is 3rd, FaZe is 4th, by the way. Wow! So Dube 2nd, Manny 3rd, FaZe 4th. So I was on the right track. It's not Pete, is it? I don't think it would be Pete. But if we're like averaging the fight difficulty, hasn't he taken a few bosses? It's not Pete. No. I retract that guess. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I give up. I was at least close. You gotta you gotta admit I was pretty close at least. 99% you've never heard of this player. I guess they were around in the what's it called? In my absence. Brian Patricio Grant. Good evening, sir. What's up, Ido? Is the guy that was trying to fight his way out of jail? Because which one? You got to be more specific, I guess. The old 4 Loki jailbirds, man. No, you overlapped. He was season 5. Season 5. Trying to go back in time here, dude. Season 5 was a long time ago. Season 5. Who used to take really hard fights back then? Season 5. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm thinking of some old names, but I don't think they took particularly hard fights. I mean, not high enough to make like the all-time most difficult fight leaderboard or whatever. Thinking back to the likes of, you know, DJ Ray Ray. We had Gato in the Alliance for like a couple seasons. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's Lion. I mean, the name does sound familiar, but I really don't remember them as like an alliance mate. DJ never played in a power rating season. Good to know. Okay. Lionessi, I think, something like that. He was in PG3. Okay, actually, that sounds even more familiar when you add the rest of it onto it. But yeah, I still don't remember them all that well. Like, honestly, back then, I could probably go back and remember most of the people in BG1. Like, I wouldn't be able to call them out and be like, yep, on April of 2019, these are the exact 10 players. I wouldn't be able to do that, but still, if you brought up a name that was in BG1, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But BG 2 and 3, no, not really, not so much. Outside of, you know, outside of the people who have been here for ever, you know what I mean? What's fight difficulty? Like, how is it judged / rated? So Taters, let him Taters, that is, he has a power rating system, and basically it determines how hard a node is by like how many people have died to it in previous fights. Like we die to the boss probably more than any other node, I think, and therefore the boss node has like the highest PR rating to it. And yeah, certain other very difficult nodes. Node 29 back in the old Alliance War map was a very high rated node because it was hard to solo. I mean, that said, of course, people soloed it all the time, just like people solo the boss fights all the time. It's just compared to a node that, you know, nobody dies to a single time in the entire season. It's still a night and day difference. MCOC invalid, sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying the sub BG. Been a while. Hope everything's good. Quick question. Who should I awaken? 5-star Ghost, Thing, Stark Spidey, or Quake? Need to finish Labyrinth and Abyss and variants 1 through 4. Currently Cav tier. Thanks. Who should you awaken? Well, Quake does not need to be awakened, so immediately take her off the list. And that leaves Ghost, Thing, and Stark Spidey. And I would say Ghost is just a much better champion compared to Stark Spidey, even though they're both good, both benefit from the awakening. But yeah, I would give the nod to Ghost. So that leaves Ghost and Thing. And you know, I mean, I would say Ghost still, but it does depend a little bit of what you're looking for. You did mention variants 1 through 4. And I would say Thing is really good for variant 2. Ghost is really good for variant 3. You can kind of take your pick. Neither of them technically need to be awakened to be counters to their variants. But it helps, you know. But yeah, I would say for the most part probably Ghost out of that lineup they mentioned, and then just take her into variant 3 and crush it and move on from there. Not to mention Ghost is just, I mean, Ghost is Ghost. I say she's the most overpowered champ in the game for a reason. Whether you agree or disagree or whatever, no one can disagree that she's freaking powerful, man. She's freaking powerful. So yeah. Thank you for the buck, dude. Dreamin sent it over too. Thanks, Dreamin. Saying last PR question before the season. Okay. Wait. Okay, here we go. Here's an amazing PR trivia. How long of a deathless streak? Hold on a sec. Cord was stuck on something. Okay. Here's an amazing PR trivia. How long of a deathless streak would Taters need to pass Doobs in career solo rate? Oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? How the hell am I supposed to... Hold on, let me bust out my my graphing calculator for a minute here to figure this one out. How long of a deathless streak would Taters need to pass Doobs in career solo rate? I would put that number pretty high. No offense to Taters. It's more of a Doobs was a god thing. And I'm gonna say... about 160 fights. I might be lowballing it. I did bust out my graphing calculator actually today to figure that out. Did you? Oh my goodness, dude. It's close. 5,218. Yeah, all right. I figured I was lowballing it, man. I didn't want to... oh man, I didn't want to make it sound that bad. My original guess was gonna be like about 300, and then I lowered it, and even my original guess was still so far off. Holy crap. Well, he knows what he has to do, and he'll get some cards if he does it. Brian, did you know it's easy to stop women from eating Tide Pods, but it's a lot harder to deter gents? Okay. Glad I went up to read that one, Tom. Boo. Boo. Brian, what's up, man? I see you're wearing a green shirt again. I am wearing a green shirt again. This one's actually a different one, but yeah, it is green. And you can actually tell it's green. Why does this keep getting caught? Hold on a sec. All right. It's getting caught in like the wheel of my chair. All right, I just wheeled around a little bit to hopefully fix it. It's like yanking on my cord here ever so slightly. But anyway, oh, stream froze. Yeah, see? It was yanking on the cord. All right, hold on. Let me reconnect that. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the audio at all. If it does, let me know, guys. I can't tell. Can't tell by looking at it. I don't have audio actually on for myself, so I think it is messed up. Oh, nope. Everyone's saying audio's good. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Cool. It's kind of quiet. Yeah, the quiet is intentional. I don't want to make it too loud. War videos on season 22, Baldy? No. No, I've given up on war videos. When Kabam makes some changes to the system, the war videos will return. I just don't find war interesting at the moment. I'm going to keep doing it because the rewards are good. And, well, it's kind of a requirement of the Alliance. So, yeah, I'm even going to continue ranking for war and things like that. But as far as war video goes, no, it's... They need to change war, and then I'll go back to it. Alex sending over Buck. Alex, thank you very much, saying after my last 5 6-stars and 15 5-stars being useless, I told my alliance that I was done with the game if I didn't get Warlock from my next 6-star. I pulled a 6-star Warlock today. Dude, Kabam is listening. They were like, oh no. We've He's suffered enough. We can't lose him. We can't lose him as a player. Just give him the Warlock, damn it. Well, dude, congrats. Bummer that you had such crap luck leading up to it, but congrats on getting Warlock. That's all that really matters. You're ugly. Oh, okay. Thank you. How's the audio? Depends. Have you heard your voice? Oh, rude, Doug. Rude. Good morning from Germany. Guten Morgen? I think that's how you say it, right? What's up? How you doing? I found sleep is even better than war. War is a racket. Smedley Butler. Don't know who that is, but that is a nice quote. What's up, Quick Shot? Hey, Brian, what's your fave champs from each class? Fave champs from each class? I don't know if I have favorites from each class, but we could pop open Aunt May really, really quick, and I'll at least rattle off a few. So for science, Void. Is my favorite. For skill, pass. The skill class is bogus. Actually, no, I take that back. Aegon, I love you, Aegon. Please show up on my next crystal because I love you so much. I take back all the bad things that I've ever said about you. You are my favorite, and please, for the love of God, can I have you? Okay, moving on. For mutant, I guess it's Omega Red for mutant. As much as I love Omega Red, he almost doesn't have that same standout characteristics that, let's say, this guy has. I went to Sasquatch for a second there, but meant to go to this guy. Gotta love Man Thing. All right, anyway, but yeah, it'd be Omega Red for mutant. For tech, Warlock. For cosmic, it's Hyperion. Used to be Medusa. Don't tell Medusa. I'm so sorry, Medusa. I still love you too. It's just that I end up using hype so much more. And yeah, I guess that's it. Why do you love Man Thing? Better question is, why doesn't everyone love Man Thing? He's the greatest. He's not actually the greatest. but he's super fun to play, and I like him just as a character. The character that I've built for him, in my own mind at least. Because I don't know, I never read a single comic with Man-Thing. Didn't know of his existence before I started playing this game. But his walk-off animation where he just doesn't care. In my head, he's kind of like the lovable doofus of the contest. Where he just like stumbles into situations that are dangerous and he probably shouldn't be there. But he's just like, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Man-Thing. Nice to meet you all. And they're like shooting at him or something, and then he's just like barfs a little bit and walks off. That's a lot of the reason why I love him. But I also just think his playstyle is really cool. I wish he was a little bit stronger so that everyone would love him as much as I do. But he's really not bad, and I do use him in Alliance Quest. So Man-Thing is like Stingray. In many ways, yeah. Like if there was another Man-Thing movie, because I know there was already one, that's who should play Man-Thing. Man-Thing is contests Eeyore. It's from Winnie the Pooh, right? I never watched Winnie the Pooh growing up, but I know it's like the. I'm gonna say donkey, but I don't think he's a donkey, right? What is Eeyore? Oh god, it's been a long time since I've even seen his face. Hold on. Eeyore. What is this guy? Oh, okay. It's gonna, oh man, hold on. It's gonna be really bright for a second. Look away. Bright Eeyore. BG the Pooh? Yeah, something like that. Alright, let's keep it going. Dude, for some reason, when I was originally thinking Eeyore in my head, that is not the image that was coming to mind, but I guess I was kind of right in a way, so. Who the F never watched Winnie the Pooh? Sorry, man. I just didn't. What can I say? Who is Magoo? It's me. Well, I mean, as a nickname, there's Mr. Magoo, the original. EG, I have a 5-star generic awakening gem. Should I use it on Havoc, Nebula, Killmonger, Captain Marvel, Movie, Invisible Woman, Groot, Spider-Man Stealth Suit, Mr. Sinister, Iceman, or Ghost Rider? I think we need more options here. This is not enough, not enough options. Can you narrow it down at all? There has to be a way that you could narrow it down somewhat. There's just too many options here, man. There's no possible way that you're thinking that all of those champions are awakened worthy. And if so, and I say this without trying to be insulting, but it might come off as insulting. I do not know how I got this far. To list off that many characters. What are you looking for? What do you need? You have a certain class type that's a little bit weaker than others. What kind of content are you going through? What masteries you like to run? Let's talk about some of those things. And let's immediately scrap like half of that list at least. Because you put Groot on it. Ah, crap! My face. It's all red again. Did the background color change? The background's like more purple now. It was like a deeper blue before. What the hell happened? Son of a... It's when I pulled up that, I think it's when I pulled up the white web browser. See if we can fix that a little bit. I don't know if this is fixing things or just making me look like I've come down with a severe illness. Hey. Okay, it's better again. You didn't lock your white balance in the settings? Correct. I have not played with the settings, and I will not. I refuse. I will find another solution. I think we got a Kenobi versus 4 Loki to start the season. Probably. This used to happen all the time. It used to be Kenobi versus 4 Loki at the start of every season. For some reason. But if that is the case, good luck to you guys. You're gonna need it. We're going all out this season. I mean, we're doing about the same as we always do every season, you know. But still, good luck. Runar Gretarsson? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but thank you very much for the 750 ISKs. ISK, I'm not even sure if I've ever seen that currency before. But thank you very much. Saying, why did Winnie the Pooh take a dump in the elevator? He wanted to take his crap to the next level. Boo! How dare you disrespect the great Winnie the Pooh that all of us watched, including myself. Just kidding, but still, boo. Boo. But thank you for the ISKs. I wanna see where that currency is from. Hodep. ISK is Icelandic krona. I feel like maybe I have seen that before then, and I just forgot. Either way, thank you very much, dude. Yo, BG, can you tell me the quickest way to get 600 5-star shards? The quickest way is to pop open a handful of calves and hope for some 4 stars to pop out, or GMCs. Yeah, quickest is gonna depend. It's gonna depend. Everyone's a little bit different in this game. I'll rattle off a few ways to get 5-star shards though. Son of a. Yeah, I pulled up the browser again, and I think I changed my color again. All right, anyway, I'm just gonna leave it alone. So shards, they come from all over the place. It's just the higher difficulties will give you higher levels of shards. So if you're not getting that many 5-star shards right now, it's because the game is still kind of making you work your way through, you know, like 4-star progression into 5-star progression. But 5-star shards come from story quests, event quests, incursions, the higher level of the arenas, the higher tiers of alliance wars, duplicating 4-star champions. Whatever you do, never ever sell any star level of champion. You're only going to be screwing yourself in the long run for a minor short-term gain. And maybe I forgot a way as well, but those are pretty much all the ways. Login calendars, I suppose. Login crystals even. But yeah, those are pretty much the ways to get shards. You just gotta not be impatient. Do not sell champions. Repeat it again. Do not ever sell champions. And just gotta continue doing what you've been doing to get the first 9,400. Yo, BG, are you happy as long as you have your black suit and tie? Wait, what? No, BG, are you happy as long as you have your black suit and tie? Because I do. Beep. I don't know what that means. And man, yeah, all right, I do got to change that. That is so bright. You guys are gonna lose your vision looking at my head. I don't know what that's a reference to. But I do not have a black suit and tie, and I'm still happy. So. But I did something today. Tweeters. A hint on what I did. I only spent 7 revives total, which was way lower than I thought it would cost. Okay. What do we got here, man? Rank 4 Mags is excellent for getting Cavalier, dude. Decided to open 2 Cav Crystal Celebration. Couldn't drop below 15k units. Not bad, huh? Dude, awesome. First off, getting Cav. Cheaper than you thought. Got a little 5-star Nexus. Who'd you get out of it? Okay. Not bad at all, dude. Good stuff. Well done, Demiok. And staying above 15k units, having that kind of restraint, so proud of you. Okay, person with the many periods before your actual message. Is that your? That's not. No, that's not your name, because there's more dots after that. Don't do that, please. Just type out our message regularly without the filling up the chat with the dots. I'm gonna read it this time, but in the future I'm just not going to. Let me see. Is there any way to find the day in which I started playing MCOC on your iPhone? So you're even spamming it too. That's like a double. That's a double no right there, dude. Please don't do that anymore. On iPhone, I'm not sure. I know on Android you could check like your achievements. There's like an achievement-y type thing that Google keeps track of for all your games. There might be something like that in the iPhone Game Center or something, but I never dug around in that. I just disabled it right away. So I don't know. Yo, BG, who should I see my 5-star generic on from the Gamma event? Who should you use it on? Choices right now are Colossus. That's it. That's the only choice listed. Well, out of those, I would say, between Colossus and Colossus, huh? Yeah, I guess give it to Colossus. Yeah. It was no, another game crash. I'm sure there was supposed to be another option there, but if that was just meant to be a joke, then yeah, I mean, Colossus is a good champ. It's a great champ. It's the prototype Thanksgiving holiday limited edition pumpkin scented glow in the dark orange phosphorus bald cap model 9000, and it looks damn good, doesn't it, Hunter? What a name! Really went to town on the naming for that one. I like it. Unfortunately, it appears the prototype is somehow interfering with the green shirt. It's an anonymous sign that the bald cap will be sold out by Christmas. You're right. Also, I said anonymous instead of ominous. So there's that. BG, can stealth Spidey auto-evade? Wait, hold on a sec. What the hell's going on tonight? Don't tell me it messed up my my cord somehow. It was only barely nudging it when it was getting stuck in the top part of my wheel. I wasn't even running it over. It was just that the cord was like going down into it. But that's the second time now that OBS has kind of frozen the gameplay. I hope it's not damaged, man. These cords are so finicky, I swear. It's actually crazy, dude. These things, the full price of this little connector here is like $45. Just as a little adapter, lightning to HDMI. Anyway. BG just got to 6.2.2 with no rank 2 6-stars or rank 5 5-stars. Should I rank 5 Quake for Sinister or a duped 5-star Aegon for Labyrinth and Abyss? Oh boy. That actually is a really tough one. Do you have the other champions to handle the Abyss? Because if you're saying you don't have any other champions ranked up, I mean, if you at least have them as rank 4s, I suppose you could still take on the Abyss, but I would probably... Honestly, if I were you, I'd be more worried about the variants. Do you have champions that you could rank up to handle the variants and get more rank up gems that way? I mean, you know, Quake, if you're proficient with Quake, you could handle basically... You could handle like 99% of this game with Quake. And, you know, it'd be fine to rank her up and continuing on your story progression there. But the better thing to do might just be to focus on the variants. This way you're going to get the rank up gems, get more rank 5s, make Act 6 a little bit more enjoyable for you. Allow yourself to get the rest of the horsemen or some decent replacements to take on the Abyss if you don't already have them. If you did already have the champions for the Abyss, I would say it's fine to do that too. But the other thing is, like, even the rewards that you get from the Abyss, like, they might be a little bit ahead of what you need even at the moment. So yeah, I'd probably shelf that Aegon for a little bit and rank up champions to tackle the Abyss. And as a result, you'll also have a better time going through story and then get yourself into the Abyss after. The Ninetails Fox sent an over 5. Thank you very much. Saying, hey, what's up, BG? Hope you're doing okay. Who would you rank up first and awaken between Sentinel and Starkey? Suicides or not, just for general use. Okay, tough question. I would probably favor Sentinel. Oh, I thought I could hit him one more time before his special 3. Whoops. I would probably favor Sentinel over Stark Spidey, just for his versatility. He has multiple different damage types. He has multiple immunities since he's a robot. Both those champions excel at variant 3, but Sentinel has a special node for it to make it that much more fun, as well as being an XL champion to tackle variant 2 as well. So yeah, I kind of favor Sentinel, but I will say this. It definitely is a personal preference call between the two. Like, you could just as easily say you want to go with Stark Spidey, and that's fine. So yeah, I think I would choose Sentinel, but you might want to just play with both of them a little bit and get a feel for which one that you enjoy more, and just kind of go that route. But yeah, that's what I would do. But yeah, man, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it. 2 good tech champs for sure. BG, do you think they should give out some 4-star generic or even class awakening gems in the monthly event quest, because they're much harder to get for the people that are pushing front collected? I don't know if they need to make them that consistent. Like every single month an awakening. Well, actually, hold on. Let's think about this for a minute. Because you're right, 4-star champions, they're actually really hard to awaken. There's so many of them. Like, veteran players might be thinking right now, like, dude, what the F are you talking about? I open up 10 4-star crystals a week or something stupid, you know what I mean? But think about how many 4-star champions are in this game. We've got nearly 200, and, you know, what, like by the end of next year, it will be like 200 or something. And it's pretty damn hard to awaken 4-star champions naturally when you're new to the game. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to give awakening gems out like that. There might be an even better spot. I do definitely agree that there's room for improvement when it comes to getting 4-star awakening gems. I don't know if the monthly event quest is the right place. Maybe honestly, you know what? Let's go take a look at the Gamma store, because I was surprised. I don't think there is a 4-star awakening gem in the Gamma store, right? Is there one in the... Maybe there's one in the solo events? Well, let me check the store first. Class Catalyst Selector. Okay, fairly quick scan, but I don't think I came across one. Let's check the... whoops. Solo event. Is there one in here? This is foot. What the hell is that? Okay. I don't know what the... hold on. This is the weirdest profile pictures I've ever seen. Alright, there's the 5-star. 5-star featured. Is there a 4-star, like, if you're not Cavalier? Is that what the deal is? Or no, because this is for everybody, right? Because even Lags has access to that 5-star. I was pretty surprised that there wasn't a 4-star, because maybe this is a better way to do it. Give out 4 stars as like anytime there's a choice in what to get, give players that choice between you know, picking up more catalysts or the awakening gem or something like that, and don't make it too expensive. Make it a pretty good value to get. Because I bet there's also a lot of people who don't really care about 4-star awakening gems, and their account could get flooded with them, and then it feels weird that, like, why is there so many 4-star awakening gems? So maybe if it was just up to the player to say if they wanted one or not, but make it consistent, make it every single time something like this comes around, there needs to be a 4-star awakening available. But yeah, maybe there's some other way to do that. That's even better. Either way, it definitely is hard to duplicate 4-star champions as a new player. It's not even that easy to grind for them in the arena, although that's probably the best way to consistently do it early on. But there should be more options than that. Usually, when will you spend Gamma? I have no idea. I don't really plan it out that far in advance. I'm just kind of collecting, just like I collect everything else, and then at some point before it expires, I'll go and buy stuff.
Man loves
that orange juice looks so good. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know, standard orange juice. Tootsie Oopsie sending over $1. Thank you very much. Saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Or hold on. I just automatically assumed what you're gonna say. The message actually is, how the heck have you been? Really? I can tell you have missed me. You would wrecker lecker mecker trekker? What? That made sense. Yeah, sure it did. Okay. Anyways, good to see you on your new time. How do you like it? And how dirty? What? Sorry, happy birthday, I meant to say autocorrect. Oh my goodness. What's up, Lakers bodyguard? Dude, it has been a little while. I have missed you. These messages, though, I see they've continued to still get weirder and weirder. Thank you very much, though. I mean, Tootsie Oopsie, not Lakers bodyguard. Thanks, man. Brian. I asked the surgeon if I could administer my own anesthetic. He said, sure, knock yourself out. Boo. The worst part is I could see a doctor actually saying that. You know? Try to crack a little bit of a joke, lighten the mood, since hospitals can be all gloom and doom. But still. Boo. Wait, it's just for Cav players, though. I missed the part of the tangent that is about new players. What? Oh, here we go. I've been getting a bunch of generic in class 4-star awakening gems from the new solo crystals in bulk. Yeah. Well, do players? Does everyone have access to the solo crystals? Or are those just for Cav players? Dude, I don't even know anymore. I need to make a new account, and I'm going to. At some point. Probably before the end of the month. But I don't know for sure. Brie is not pronounced Bry, it's pronounced Brie. Oh, did I say? Whatever. Brie, Bry, it's all the same. BG just wondering if you heard about the kid who got hit in the head with a soda can. I feel like this is definitely the setup to a joke. Don't worry, he woke up. Is this a joke? I can't even tell. Hold on. I think the joke's going over my head. Hold on. Wondering if you heard about the kid who got hit in the head with the soda can. Don't worry, he woke up. Yeah, I'm not getting it. It's probably very obvious, but joke's going right over my head. Orange Juice sent it over €2. Thank you, man. Saying, who dares summon me? Oh, BG. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you, Orange Juice, even though it's likely neither of our birthdays. Thanks, man. BG, can you convince Kabam to get rid of the asking for help on Arena? Arena has been a nightmare. I mean, they already said that they are going to get rid of that eventually. That was part of their roadmap update about the arena. It's just, well, it hasn't happened yet. One day. BG, isn't it weird how Kabam keeps on giving 3 and 4-star resources at Cav? Not really. I still want 3 and 4-star resources as a Cav level player. I still want to rank up my 3 and 4-star champs. So, I think it's fine. Didn't get it either? Okay, so it's not just me. That's good. Is that an anti-joke? Maybe that's what it was. BG, least favorite part about this game? Probably the help system. I would... Wait. Actually, no. There's even worse than the help system. Least favorite part about this game would have to be, if I can call out one thing for Kabam to change, it would be this. In Alliance Wars, the fact that boosts, that's right, I'm going to go on another Alliance War tangent. I'll try to make it short, though. The fact that Alliance Wars are expensive and require you to, and you know, expensive and competitive and all that, and it makes you want to boost up in order to not only do better just for your team and your alliance, but also to save resources, save either units or glory on potions. It's very much so encouraged to boost up before doing your fights. Now, okay, I don't love that system, just in itself, a boost system, but okay, fine. I respect that it exists. However, here's the part that I don't like about it. the boosts, they don't have an infinite duration. They don't have a war-long duration. And because of that, everyone wants to wait until they're max energy before they make a move. You have to be at 5 out of 5 energy, or, you know, maybe some situations you only need 4 energy or something like that, right? But for the most part, people are waiting until they max out in their energy, then boost, and then move. But you can't just wait until you're maxed out. No, you have to wait till the people around you are maxed out too. So it's a whole lot of sitting around, waiting, doing nothing, potentially making you stay up later at night or wake up earlier in the morning. It's an awful system, and I cannot believe, out of all of the things that have changed to make this game better over the years, I cannot believe that this system still exists, because it is that bad. It is so god-awful. War has been... I don't know if it's been the biggest reason of why people stop playing this game, but it's certainly the one I see the most of. And like that, just that strain that is put on players from that one aspect of war could do so much to make this game better. And yeah, that is my least favorite part about the game in its entirety. Every single mode, every single little system, every little possible thing you could think of does not compare to how bad I think that one aspect of war actually is. Yuki! Alright, tangent over. Oh, dude, I just put my phone down. Wow, I hope it's... Hold on. Yeah, this is crazy. Every time I just rest my phone down on my desk here, I'm not slamming it down or anything like that, it actually freezes my stream for a second. It's a bad sign, man. This cord is probably on its way out. All right, Yuki sent over 3 of them Polish bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, Brian, if you ever decide to get back to WWE, please change your name to the Bald Tangent. Okay, I'll consider it. Thank you for the suggestion, Yuki. I might go back to the WWE at some point, you know? Well, the last time I was there was the WWF. So it's been a while. It's certainly been a while. Dude, I actually just tapped my phone on my mouse just ever so slightly and it froze the stream. Okay. Yeah, something's got to be done here, man. And it's not frozen on my phone, so it's not the phone going bad. It's definitely the connection to the stream. Ah, it's annoying. This, I gotta say, I've burned through, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these cords at this point, and this one lasted probably longer than any other. Maybe I can just clean out the connections, since it's still working. It's just kind of intermittent. So maybe I'll just clean out the connections, and hopefully that'll make things good again. But I'm gonna have to have one like standing by on deck. New cord time. PG, is the gold boost event? Sorry about that. Is the gold boost event once a year or twice a year? It changes from year to year. The last couple of years, like this year and last, it's just been once a year at the anniversary. They used to do it for a like summertime summoner appreciation, but then they came out with that super calendar and kind of replaced the need to have 2 gold events. How do you clean out the connections? I think just like some rubbing alcohol. I don't know. I'll check. It's been a long time since I've cleaned out stuff like this, but yeah, I think Q-tip and rubbing alcohol or something like that. I don't know.
Man loves
if you're looking to do it yourself, check check online before you do anything. I'm certainly not a professional, and yeah, it's been quite a while since I've done anything like that. So awesome sauce. Santa over 5. Thank you very much. Saying, ABG finished my run at 258. Not bad, dude. Hope I get the badge finally. This is my first attempt. Thank you for all the help. I'll let you know in a month. All right, dude. Now the waiting begins. That's a good time. Hope you get it, man. Best of luck to you. Definitely a good time, though, man. Anything under 3 is solid. Tootsie Oopsie sending over another buck saying, Lakers bodyguard, who is that handsome fella? Never heard of that wonderful and fine specimen of a man. Anyway, yes. The answer is yes. And if you think not, then maybe, but for the most part, yeah. Unless you were like, eh. Again, yes. Oh, okay. I think. Okay. Well, Tootsie Oopsie, thank you very much for another buck. Appreciate it, man. BG, this is my 3rd time commenting. Please reply. I gotta say, I understand it's frustrating commenting and not having your messages read and all that, but it just makes it worse. Adding that to the beginning of the message. If I see the message, I will read the message, but stuff like that, it just clutters the chat, man. So sorry that it's frustrating. I can't read all the messages, but yeah, if you could not do that, I would appreciate it. Okay. Please reply. I have a doubt. Does Black Widow Claire do additional damage for special 2 only if she's awakened? No, she does not do extra damage on her special 2 only if she's awakened. What you have to do to get extra damage on her special 2 is you have to cycle around to her incinerate phase. I forget the exact name of it, but to cycle, you start out in the blood phase and you cycle by doing a 4th light attack. So just a combo ending in light attack. You'll cycle to the poison and then do that one more time and you'll cycle to the incinerate. And once you're in the incinerate, then on your special 2, every single hit of the special 2, you'll deal a burst of energy damage. That is her damage dealing mode. The first mode is for healing, the second one is for power drain, and the third is for extra damage. Curse of Hellfire? That sounds about right. I always forget the technical names for her abilities. And just know that it's blood, poison, incinerate. BG, just took your advice on phone cleaning. I didn't have a Q-tip, so I used a Twinkie. And I didn't have rubbing alcohol, so I used a full beer. Worked like gangbusters. Off to the Apple store. Oh, man. Falstaff, that's excellent. Great news. What the hell? Dude. Oh, man. I really want to like sell that now. Get a whole marketing campaign going. It's an iPhone cleaning kit. And it's just Twinkies and a beer. That's it. Maybe a napkin as well. Just, you know, to be classy. BG, it's 2:30. I can't sleep. Can you sing me a lullaby? Nope. I can't. Good luck to you, man. I hope you can get some sleep. BG, you watch a lot of Psych, right? You just started the show. It's actually really good. Of course it's really good. It's awesome. But yeah, dude. I do watch a lot of Psych. I mean, you know, it's not on the air anymore. So I watch it a lot for a show that isn't on the air, but yeah. BG just beat the Collectors. Sorry for the caps. We're just really happy. Nice, dude. Congrats on taking down the Collector. What's up, Dicer? PG, how's it going so far? Just pushed through Act 5 and got Falcon as my third 6-star. He can do some insane damage. Nice, dude. Only a short time ago, I would have said, rip. That is... Oh, no. Damn it. Why did I hit help there? Only a short time ago, I would have said, rip, dude. You got one of the worst champions you could possibly get as a 6-star. But now, turns out, not too bad. This whole buffing system that Kabam has started. Better late than never. Like it's about time, but better late than never, and it's pretty awesome. I gotta say. PG, who do you think is the most forgettable champ in the game? I don't know. I forgot. Sorry, boo myself on that one. Most forgettable? I don't know. You know, there's some champions that are so bad that you like can't forget them, like Groot. Everybody knows Groot exists because he's just that bad. But then there's some other champions that are pretty bad, but you just never think about them. I'd say like I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Forgot their name. I was seriously gonna say Falcon. Vulture. Good lord. I had his image in my head the whole time. I actually had to go to Aunt May. I was like, no. It's not Falcon. We were just talking about Falcon. Falcon's the skill dude. What is this guy's name? Some other bird-like creature, but I couldn't remember it. Anyway, Vulture is pretty forgettable. Some of the other OG champions that could really use a buff are pretty forgettable. I would say someone's saying Joe Fixit. I would say Joe Fixit would have been a good one, except he's in the arena right now, so... OG Abomination, yeah, OG Abomination. Here, actually, let's just do this. Literally, let's just go here and put in 2015. All of these, basically. Maybe not exactly all of them, but a lot of them. I'd say OG Black Panther, pretty forgettable. We all know about Cap, but there's like multiple copies of him, so I don't know. Maybe you could say like, oh yeah, there is, you know, Cap and Cap World War II, and they're both garbage. This version of Cap Marvel, I mean, she's in Realm of Legends though, that's the thing. So like some of these champions are crappy, but you still come across them a bunch. So maybe it wouldn't be Cap Marvel because of that, but yeah. I don't know, man. There's a lot of bad champions in this game. I know he's newer, but the other day I fought Airwalker and for a sec was like, who the F? Yeah, man. I feel that way about Terax too. Nicholas Robert said an over 5 of them Canadian bucks. Nicholas, thank you very much, saying, hey, BG. I was excited to vote for Morbius, but a key character is missing from the game. Quicksilver would be awesome. What do you think? Definitely, dude. Quicksilver is the type of character that they're going to add at some point. He's like we all knew that Apocalypse was eventually going to get added, and Professor X and stuff, right? I know of Quicksilver. I don't know his full comic story or anything, but he's related to Magneto, right? I think he's Magneto's son or something like that. Just from hearing it from you guys over the years. I have no doubt he's going to get added at some point. It's almost better. Like the more time they take to add a character like that, probably the better off it'll be. Because it'll give Kabam more time to come up with like the right tech to make his kit actually what it should be. Because I have a feeling when he gets added, it maybe Dude, what if he has like slowdown effects like what Mordo has? Except he can like turn that on for the opponent, and now you could just like intercept like crazy with him. I don't know, man. There's got to be some really cool things that we'd be able to do with a character like that. That, or I could also see the other way around where they're like, listen, we know it would have been really cool if we could have done things like that, but it would have broken the game, so we got to reserve the super speed for his specials, and that would be a little bit disappointing, but yeah. Either way, yeah, he's got to get added at some point. They're probably just waiting for the right time to add a character like that. But yeah, dude, seeing Quicksilver would be cool. Scarlet Witch's brother. Yeah. Wait. I do remember that from... That was in the second Avengers, right? Wait, so is Quicksilver related to Magneto then? Did I have that right? Hold on. Quicksilver, Marvel. Quicksilver's superhuman ability to move at great speeds. Son of Magneto and half-brother of Polaris. Okay. Ooh, Polaris. Interesting character. Hold on. Maybe slightly lesser known, so I'm going to pull a picture for you guys. You know what? I'm not even going to grab some of the larger pictures. I'm just going to show it like this. It takes too long to grab all the different pictures and stuff, but I don't know anything about her, but seems like a cool character just visually. Seems pretty sweet. Makes me think obviously with a name like Polaris sounds definitely related to Magneto. Speed up D. Sending over a buck. Saying I love you. Speed up D. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the love and support as always. Thank you, man. Polaris is Havoc's girlfriend and has powers like Magneto. Okay. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are both Magneto's children from first marriage. Okay. Marriage. Father Polaris, who has the same powers as Magneto. Okay. Yeah, it seemed like it just looking at her and the name and all that. Fruit Punch is overrated though? What? Dude, Fruit Punch. Okay. You know what? I'm going to half agree with you on that. But let me tell you, Fruit Punch, not all Fruit Punches are created equal, my friend. Certain Fruit Punches, it's like they combined different flavors that don't necessarily blend all that well together. And just kind of meh. They didn't have the right mixture, or I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal was, but certain Fruit Punches, not that good. Then other Fruit Punches, incredible. So you just gotta have the right one. Kate Smith sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Where's your last? He'll dip. Hold up. I'm really... hold on. Seriously, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Get out of my face. Holy crap. That was a pretty strong special one. God, I wish this storm was a bit better. Cool in some ways and not all useful in others. I still never really messed around with her in the Apocalypse Synergy, though, so... Okay, here we go. BG. Just rolled past a 6-star Ghost onto a Claire. Where is she on the suicide friendliness / dependency scale? Okay, so Ghost you really want... Oh, wait, never mind. Past the ghost. My bad. Claire. Sorry about that. Claire, I would say... like... very suicide friendly, but also not dependent on suicides. You can honestly play Claire with any set of masteries you want and have a good time with her. I've played her both with and without suicides a ton actually. I've used her in regular questing content with and without. I've used her in Alliance War with and without. Anywhere you could think of, she's good regardless of the mastery setup. I would say you might enjoy her more with suicides on, just because, I mean, if she's good with them, then why not take the extra bit of damage? It's like just free damage at that point, right? But even still, man, she's that good that I use her without suicides too. So yeah, that's a great pull, man. Excellent pull. So yeah, congrats and thank you again for the buck. Okay, Alex sending over another buck as well, saying if you don't like fruit punch, then the fruit punch, or wait, if you don't like fruit punch, then the fruit didn't punch you hard enough. Possibly. I mean, it's true. Like sometimes the fruit punch, it tastes like, I don't know, man. I'm sure you guys have had water with like a lemon slice in it or something like that, right? They'll give you that at a restaurant or something like that, man. I don't even taste the lemon, but it's there. You like know it's there, kind of thing. I feel like that's how some fruit punches are, where it's like, okay, listen, I know this isn't just water, but I don't really get the fruit punch of it. I mean, it's, you know, it's not that watered down, I'm saying, but still the flavor is just, I don't know, it isn't there. It's like just some sugary water, which, I mean, even a good fruit punch, I guess at the end of the day, that's all it is too, but still. Okay, I gotta try this. Beans are overrated. Ducks. Well, Doug, I'm afraid you can't duck a ban, my friend. It was nice knowing you. Take care. Permanently banned. I'm just kidding. Listen, at one point in my life, I actually did think beans were not very good. I was a fool, though. I've grown up since then. Water with a lemon slice in it? Whoa, Rockefeller, what a lifestyle. Yeah, what can you say? Some people got it like that, and some people don't. Let's just say I got it. Actually, I don't, because I don't go out to... I don't even go to a restaurant. Speaking of Magoo, have you ever seen the comic Vulture in his old school design? Not the mech version. Maybe look him up. Okay, I'll look him up. Which character has the biggest wood? And don't check in the morning. What? Lakers bodyguard. First off, it's Iron Patriot. Second, inappropriate. Okay. Old school Vulture. Let me look this up. Vulture, Marvel, old? Is that a good search? Oh, Jesus. What a schnoz. This is the old Vulture? Oh, man. You know, some Marvel characters age decently well. Others less so. Boy, oh boy, I could see why they redesigned. I mean, this one looks sweet. That looks better, at least. But then we got this guy. Hold on a second. Look at this guy. How is anybody supposed to be afraid of this guy? I feel like this is a Scooby-Doo villain after they pulled the mask off. It's just an old dude in a onesie who glued some feathers under his armpits. Nicholas sent over another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying I was doing a little reading and found out that Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are both the biological children of Magneto. Yeah, it seems. I think someone here said his first marriage, right? Which I didn't even realize until tonight that there was more than one marriage with that guy. But it is interesting. How many kids does Magneto have? Now I wonder. Was he just really getting around like that and he's got like 100 kids out there? Or is it only, you know, like a few different ones? That's not even his final form? Dude, if this isn't his final form, then we're all in trouble, because whatever his final form is, it's I don't even want to see it. That's incredible though. Now I want to cosplay as that. Comic-Con ideas? Exactly. Nicholas, thank you again for the 5, dude. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I still think, yeah, of course it'd be awesome if we got Quicksilver. And it's going to happen at some point. Totally is. You already have the shirt? That's true, man. I just stitch all my green shirts together. I can cut up one of them for the under armpit feathers. Let me de-orangify my face a little bit here. EG, I have Thing, Human Torch, and Mr. F all at 565. Recently pulled both Invisible Woman and Void Sig 1, and have no Science Stones. Which I take to rank 5 first. Void is better, but overlap with Human Torch. I would still say Void. Invisible Woman, I don't know. She still might be one of those underrated champions that is just getting slept on hard. But Void is incredible. We already know Void's incredible. There is some overlap with Human Torch, but even still, they both have their separate uses as well. So, DG, that green shirt and bald cap kind of look like Vulture. Yeah, there we go, man. Easy got the joke out faster. Yeah, you got beat to it a little bit. But that's okay. Can't believe you've never seen classic Vulture. I don't really know much about Marvel outside of the Marvel games that I've played over the years. And this is the only Marvel game that I ever played that was online, so I never heard anyone else talking about Marvel, you know? Later, dorks. Later, Pixie Bell. EG, is Vulture confirmed? Hold on, is Vulture confirmed he is trying to act normal, so when the day is right, he strikes? Is that how he rolls? Is that the deal with him? Magneto wasn't in Age of Ultron, doofus? Did I say that? Or are you talking to someone else? So I know Magneto's not in that movie. But Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch were. Maybe I misspoke or something. But I definitely know that he's not in that movie. We may not get Quicksilver if we instead get Scarlet Witch's children out of WandaVision. Are there kids in that? The kids are... Is that Wiccan or Wiccan? And Speed. And Speed is obviously a speedster, so then why do 2 speedsters? Well, why do 7 Iron Men or 8 Hulks? Hey, I think the game can support 2. Maybe it wouldn't happen right away. But dude, this game's gonna be kicking for quite a while. So I'm sure at some point there'll be room for more than 1 speedster. All right, can you do a quick search of Ruby Thursday? Ruby Thursday. That just sounds like a worse version of Ruby Tuesdays. Okay, Ruby Thursday. Her head can fully detach from her body and crawl around on tentacle legs. I was gonna look her up, and then you told me that her head can fully detach from her body and crawl around on tentacle legs. And you know what? Suddenly, I'm not so sure anymore. Jesus, dude. What the hell? I'm gonna look it up anyway. But if I can't sleep tonight, I'm blaming you, dude. Hold on. Before I do that, though, Dicer just sent over Buck. Dicer, what's up, dude? Thank you very much. Saying. What are you saying? Hold on. Here, dip. Nick, handle this fight for me. Where's my auto fight? Here we go. The best fruit punch ever made was the Monster Dub Edition punch. But sadly it was discontinued. So now the new best is the Rockstar Punched. It's basically my blood type. It's all I drink. I can't say I've ever had either of them. So I've never really had energy drinks, but... Wait, did I... Oh, I didn't even die yet? Oh, Gwenpool, you stink. Okay. Yeah, I can't say I've ever had either of them. I'm not even sure what my favorite version of Fruit Punch is, but I have to take your word for it on that one. Okay. What was I looking up for Tom here? Crazy, creepy crawler lady with a detachable head. Is that what I search? Oh, that's right. Ruby Thursday. Took a long time for that buck to go through? Huh. Weird. Alright, hold on. Ruby Thursday. Google just told me, did you mean Ruby Tuesday, dumbass? Just kidding. Okay, Ruby Thursday Marvel. This is her head. It's just a ball. I feel like I'm gonna get banned on on YouTube for some of these images, man. The hell is this? Just got her crotch all out there and stuff, man. Hold on. Let me pull up a larger picture of one of these at least. Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. She looks like she's an electronic dance music guy, girl, whatever, right? What's that guy's name with the... I mean, there's a few of them with the thing on their head, right? That's what this reminds me of, though. And she just takes the ball head off. That's weird, man. It looks like I'm blushing looking at these pictures of this half-naked lady. because of damn this green shirt, dude, I swear. I'll burn it. And refuse to adjust camera settings still. All right, Easy sending over a, let me fix that. Easy sending over $1.50 with a salt shaker saying, BG, how come PHC only have the old 2-star champs? I don't know exactly why Kabam decided to do that. It's not necessarily a bad thing though. We don't really need all of the 2 stars. For collection purposes, I would have liked to get them, yeah. But we don't really need all the 2 stars because the more limited the pool is, the faster you max sig them, and the faster you get max sig crystals, which obviously if you're getting max sig crystals, you're also getting 3-star shards faster you get 3-star shards, more ISO, more 4-star shards, and so on. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm not sure what Kabam's original reasoning was behind kind of locking up the 2 stars and keeping some of them exclusive. The only thing I could think of is maybe they wanted it to be more of a chase reward, as like the new champions came out. Like, you want Gambit? Okay, well, you can't just get Gambit as a 2-star and be satisfied with that. You gotta try to get a 3 or 4-star version or something like that. But I don't really know. That or I don't know, maybe it was something to do with like just not wanting because that like takes up more space in the database, right? For everyone having all these 2 stars and stuff. I felt like that was I swear I thought that was going to be a problem at some point. But now people have like 600, 700 characters total on their accounts, and no, apparently it's still okay. So it must not take up that much database space. I don't know. But easy. Thank you for the $1.50, dude. Be a good question to ask Kabam at some point. Tom sending over a buck as well, saying, or Dr. Bong. I'm not kidding, real Marvel character. I think I remember talking about that at once. I think someone else brought up Dr. Bong before. Is that something I could look up even? Is that something I could put on screen? Only one way to find out, I guess. Let's turn my face bright red again. Dr. Bong Marvel. This is Dr. Bong. Okay. He just has a bell for his head or something? The hell? A most astute observation. And no one knows disappointing climaxes like Dr. Bong. Okay. All right, Dr. Bong. Anyway. All right. Some of these old characters, straight up, this guy looks like he could have been a villain in like Mega Man 2 or something. Just like a poorly translated character or something. Like a fairly basic look because, you know, couldn't go that hard in 8-bit graphics, and that's it right there, man. He's on the back of some NES box art right there. Bing bong. Is that what he's... Is that his... If they add him in a movie, is that like his tagline? Bing bong, mother effers. PG, tell the top 5 champions of all classes from your opinion. Dude, that is 30 champions you want me to rattle off right now. That's too much, man. That is way too much. Top 5. That, you understand that's like a 20-minute YouTube video at least right there? Too much. I'll say the best champion in the game, I think, is Ghost. And then everyone else, basically. Ghost and Quake, pretty much. That's the game we're playing. The ghostly Quaker contest of champions. Awful name. They should have named it something else. That's terrible. You think Kabam could make some sort of solid god tier update to Wolverine? Well, they sort of fine top 100 champs. You're right. Top 30 was not enough. They sort of updated Wolverine with the Apocalypse add to the game and the whole Horseman thing. Apparently Wolverine's really good with it. I never tested it, but Legacy was saying, like, dude, Wolverine possibly the best mutant champion with the Horseman of Apocalypse. So I still really want to see another version of Wolverine in this game. I know we have a few already, but I don't know. Wolverine was always one of my favorite characters, and the fact that, like, he was really good at one point in time, and honestly, for a new player, Wolverine, X-23, to a lesser extent, maybe Old Man Logan, although post-update, Old Man Logan's actually not bad, so maybe I shouldn't even say to a lesser extent. He's just slightly more complicated. But anyway, to a new player, these champions are great. You don't need to know a whole lot about X-23 or OG Wolverine. Maybe as a new player, you don't necessarily know to hold their specials so that your regen is stronger. But like, that's all you need to know, you know? Aside from that, it's just 5-hit combos. You could really focus on the fight and trying to evade the opponent, trying your best to not get hit in the face. And even sometimes when you get hit in the face, you heal. So they kind of have their place in the game. Then we have Diaper Wolverine, who is a trophy champion, and I do not know how good or not they are. I've seen a couple videos. Seems like an okay champion, but I mean, it's a trophy champion, and yeah, we could just use like another actual Wolverine addition to the game. Claim that. You think Underwear Wolverine will ever be available for us scrubs who couldn't manage to get Legends time in Act 6? I would put money on... So you know how I'm thinking, like, there could be 6-star Sig Stones in the gifting crystals this year? If there is... Assuming they bring back gifting, right? With all the complications there were. And all the fraud and stuff like that involved. So assuming they bring it back, I would put money on it that Wolverine will be part of it. Just the same way that Kang and Thanos were. I think that is like all but guaranteed. We just need like the official announcement, which there probably won't be any until like the crystals are, you know, a couple days away from being in the game or something like that. But I see that as like basically a guarantee. The Sig Stones, on the other hand, that is the one I'm not so sure about, and I'm kind of just have my fingers crossed that, you know, we do see that. But I would be shocked if Diaper Wolverine was not part of whatever they bring for the holidays. Of course, he'll be like the rarest prize, but he's got to be in there. I love Old Man Logan for incursions, furies, and bleeds, constant regen. Really like him for it. Okay. I could see that. Kind of want to try that myself. But when we have zombies in MCOC, whenever they add the version of Rocket that they need to add, Rocket Raccoon Rabies Edition. I guess it's not exactly a zombie, but it's close. Are you gonna die that bleed? Thank you. I would soon be going for Variant 5 completion. I have rank 4 Morningstar, Spider-Gwen, 4-star Venom, Venom the Duck, and Dr. Voodoo. Also 6-star Doctor Strange. Do you have any tips for me? Not really. Just off the top of my head for the content, not really. I will say your champions are a little bit on the low side. You're talking about mostly using 4-star champions to go through a variant, which is pretty rough, man. So I don't know if there's any way that you can try out the content, because maybe you can handle it. I'm not saying it's impossible to do with 4-star champions. I'm just saying it'd be rough. So try it out. And if it is too hard, then don't push your way through and kind of break the bank getting through there. Instead, just, back out, pop open dual class crystals to try to get some champions to, like some 5-star versions of those characters that will help you get through the content a little bit easier. Because variant difficulties, I'd say they're mostly balanced around like... Son of a... They're mostly balanced around like 5-star champions at rank 4. And maybe even having like a couple of rank 5s as well to carry you. And the rank 4s mostly as like, backup options or, kind of supporting options kind of thing. It's high level content for sure. It's what's it called? There's not that many fights in the paths, so you can get away with using some lower ranked champions and struggling your way through, but it's not easy. I want Odin in MCOC. Maybe he will come. Some would say he's already here. But yeah, as an actual playable character, yeah. Come on, units. Guild. Uncollected, should I rank up Human Torch or Awakened Archangel? I don't really know. Are you saying like you just got Uncollected? Archangel is really solid for like all of Act 5, but I don't know enough about your account to really say definitively which one would be better. Both Human Torch and Archangel are great options to rank up, but it depends on, the rest of the champions you have and exactly what your goals are, where you're going to be going next. Just finished Act 5, no variants done. Okay. If you just finished Act 5, I'd probably lean more towards Torch. They are both good, but you're gonna run into more and more immunities to poison and bleed. And I would favor Torch over the two. Okay. On that note, though, it is going to be a little bit late. So, going to be wrapping things up. We could just dye all your green shirts and voila, problem solved. You're right. And it sounds so easy to do, too. Do you think tie-dye? Should we go with... Maybe I'll just tie-dye all my shirts. Hey, that's a style that's It's coming back, I swear. We all know it. Could you, can you quickly share the story of your 1206 arena win streak? Sure. There's not too much of a story, but Mr. Sinister was in the arena, and Mr. Sinister has been a champion that people wanted to see added in this game for a long time. One of the most highly requested champions, one of the most highly anticipated champions, finally got added, and I played him in the content creator program, and he wasn't that great. You know, we can clearly see today, not many people actually play Mr. Sinister. He's a decent defender and annoying to run into in a quest, and not terrible to play, but also not incredible. And realizing this, I was like, okay, you know, it'd be cool to have Mr. Sinister. I know he's not great, but maybe this is one of those kind of low-hanging fruit type of champions that I could easily pick up for, you know, not having to spend any units refreshing or anything like that. So I start grinding, and I really didn't stop grinding, man. That was the most I've ever grinded for a single champion. 1206 win streak, and I got a score of something like 62 million-ish. I don't remember exactly. I want to say it's somewhere in the 62 million range. And I missed 1,200 rounds. And I still didn't get that strong. 1,200 rounds for a champion that's not even that strong, and I didn't even get him. So, yeah. Mr. Sinister is still the best option for Grandmaster IMO. See, I don't think so. So I mean, okay, so what does Mr. Sinister have? He has the immunity to reverse controls, and if you have a hard time with the reverse controls, then he could be a solid option for it. But reverse controls is something that you can kind of skill your way around compared to something like if you just straight up need an immunity to get through a quest, like a bleed immunity, or you're gonna die in 30 seconds. You know what I mean? That's something where it's like, okay, you have to have this type of champion. And it's not that easy to play around reverse controls, to be fair. But for some reason, I've always been pretty decent at reverse controls. I think it's because I used to play other games that had reverse controls, so I've always been a little bit more used to it. Some sort of control, like a reversal thing to it at least. Whereas in other areas of the game, I fail miserably. Like I still can't intercept too well. But I feel like since I could play around reverse controls fairly well, maybe not flawlessly, but fairly well, then I'd rather use a champion that is stronger for the other 95% of the fight, and then just try my best in the reverse control portion and use someone else besides Mr. Sinister. Okay, anyway, on that note, I am heading out of here, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Shout out to Torrance for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you very much, Torrance. Thank you to everyone else. Really appreciate all the support as always, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Steve and Emma synergy does the same thing, but nobody uses it for the same reason. It's unnecessary. I would say that actually gets used more from what I've seen. Yeah, for the reverse controls, but even still, it doesn't get used as much. But okay, anyway, I'll see you guys later.